We're here in Belgrade in Serbia, and we're going to take a cruise down the beautiful blue Danube, to quote Johann Strauss. So while we're waiting to go onto the runway, let's check out the map. So here we go. The theme today is bridges. So the first bridge is the Mihaja, which means, I guess, Michael or something similar in Serbian. So that's up to the northeast of the airport. And then we're going to fly down the river, across the top of Belgrade to the Pančevac bridge. Keep following the river, so it should be pretty easy. Now, I couldn't find a bridge around this bend, distinctive bend, but just to the east of it there's a bridge on the Timus River there. So we can use that as a landmark, then head south around the corner and we'll go down as far as this ferry area, which should be pretty easy to see. You've got the long building there and an area where the cars stop, I guess. And then back across the city, not very far. It's a pretty, only 15 miles back to the airport. It takes us right across the centre of town. So we'll probably have a bit of a look around when we get there. So pretty simple flight plan. Let's get my compass rose up. And let's jump in the cockpit, try it out. Okay, let's get this Danube River cruise on the go. Wheel brakes off, full throttle. Completed all the pre-flight checks, engine run up and all that good stuff. 50 knots, left rudder, so crosswind 70 knots, 90, 100, 10, rotate, gear up, flaps up. Yep, flaps indicating full up. Okay, let's turn to the that's right, the east, in fact the northeast we want. 200 knots, we'll keep it slow. This is a very short route. I think it's only about 40 miles from memory. There's Belgrade down there. Time is 06:59. And there's the Danube River coming up. Get the trim sorted out. A little bit of back trim.
007 leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Tower 007 frequency change.
Keep the speed under control. Nice. Here's the river coming up. Just swing to the left because I want to pick up this bridge. There's the bridge, right on cue. As I said, this will be a very slow flight, 200 knots. Beautiful morning light on the beautiful. For those who don't know, that beautiful blue Danube is a reference to a very famous tune by Johann Strauss, which I advise you check out. It's about 15-minute long. And it's kind of the epitome of the Viennese waltz style. So let's have a look on the left wing here. Gorgeous. And the right wing. There's Belgrade. Let's get the wingtip cam on that. That's great. That's right, I changed the angle. Anyway, we'll fly back over it later. Plenty of time to check it out. Mark 1 eyeball does a good job. Awesome. So what's the plan? Oh yep, around the corner, there we go. Next bridge in sight. Very cruisy flight this one. Very leisurely.
212 knots. Beautiful city of Belgrade, lots of boats. Some air traffic up there according to my map. Haven't got a visual on it. It's supposed to be up there. There it is. Just saw it there, we can see the lights flashing. Cool. Pretty safe to say at 500 feet we're going to be below most traffic. Naturally I get special clearance for these flight profiles. Okay, we should be looking towards the city. It's over yonder. Now we're about 4 miles out from our next turn point. So here are the islands which we saw on the map, which occur at this really big bend in the river. So we're going to take a left channel and look for a bridge on our left there. Got my trim control sorted out again. I've repositioned the throttle. So comfortable now. Back to better control. The last flight was a bit erratic because I reconfigured the cockpit. Changed about 3 things, which was like 2 things too many. Now this bridge, let's climb a bit, should be on the left. Gonna try and get it on the left. I'll come right a little bit. There it is. Boom. Let's hit the camera on that. Take a RECON snap. Click. Done. Nice. Right. Yeah, it's a short route, as I said, so a couple more minutes, if that. We're out following the river and then back across the city. Plenty of things to see. Somewhere around that bend will be the ferry, at which point we'll turn back to fly the 20 or so miles back to the airport and across Belgrade itself, which is behind those hills now. Let's get the wingtip cam off to the left there happening. Nice. I'll send the drone up later when the sun comes up a bit more. Gorgeous. Okay, almost at this ferry. So the ferry's going to be on the right. Just pull over to the left here a little. See if we can get our eyeballs onto it. Sure, I think it's right there actually. I've got the right camera. Looking, yep, oh, there it is. Yep, that triangular concrete shapes where the cars park and the ferry pulls up right there. Awesome. Job done. Okay. Right, let's throttle up a bit, climb over these hills, head back to the airport and have a bit of a lollygag at Belgrade proper. For those who are wondering, lollygag is a British/Australian colloquialism for check it out, have a look. Okay. Back on track. Slow down again. Nice. I'll keep to the simple plan today, just fly straight back, but I mean, it's so tempting to wander around and check things out, but this is just keeping it simple. Awesome. Yeah, there are a lot of bridges I noticed on the map down here in downtown Belgrade. Lots of bridges. Playing fields. There's our airport. So there you go. Let's 9:59, exactly 10 minutes to get back to this point. So that's pretty good. Like those circular patterns there. Okie doke. Let's find out where they want us to land. Let's do that. Airport. Belgrade. Tower. Landing,
Tower
please.
007 is 3 miles northeast, 1,300 feet with Charlie to land.
007 Tower. Altimeter 29er, forward wind 276 at 17. Make left downwind runway 30.
Runway 30, dial it in. 30, okay. So we're pretty much heading upwind at the moment. Let's fly downwind. Shell.
Enter left downwind runway 30007.
On the wrong side of the airport. Let's rectify that. There it is, runway 30. I was distracted there because I was contemplating going around the city again, but let's be disciplined and do that next time.
007 wind 276 at 17. Cleared to land runway 30.
Cleared to land runway 30007.
Not using the voice on the radio at the moment because of the I still haven't debugged that problem where it was affecting the trim for some weird reason. Don't want to do that at the moment. That's a It's a great view there of the river. Awesome. Okay, we're at reciprocal heading. Turn to final. And slow up. It's about a 5G turn. Trim up, throttle back. Speed brake out. Flaps full. Sorry, I'm just looking there for the flap lever. The gears coming down. Just the trim. 170 knots, pretty fast. 160, put speed brake in. Just the trim. Lined up pretty well. 154. Speed brake's got to be in. Yep. That's the view I wanted. Yep. 133. Throttled full idle. A little bit slow. I was obsessed with the view there. Yeah, that's a bit slow. Right on the stall there at 97 knots. Luckily the throttle responds quickly. We're working the throttle on this one a little bit slow, but touching down at 99 knots, which is not too bad. Yeah, it took my eye off the ball there. Trying to peer through those canopy rails because I never land in this view in general. And there we go, safely back on the ground at Belgrade.
007, turn next taxiway.
And I'll do that, and I look forward to checking it out further.